on this. We've been studying this. This man wouldn't even come out his basement. But you want us to believe that all of these mail-in ballots is supposed to be legit? No, we're not going for it. And I totally encourage my president to press the issue. Sue every single state that we know is cheating, right? Most of them are the Democrat battlegrounds. Sue them. Take it to the Supreme Court. Thank God that we got ABC in right on time. See, Trump always a step ahead of them. It was a reason for her to be appointed to the Supreme Court. We're going to make this fair. America does not want Joe Biden. The only people want Joe Biden is the people that have been misled by the media. But anybody with a little bit of intelligence that knows how to study and knows how to do research and know for a fact that we've gotten absolutely nothing, right, from the Obama-Biden administration. The only people that got something from Joe Biden and Joe Biden and Barack Obama administration was LGBTQ. And look, I'm not mad. This man, Joe Biden, said his first day in office, he's pushing LGBTQ issues. Even if you black and gay, your black ass was black before you was gay. And if you change your mind that you want to switch up and maybe go back straight or whatever, you still gonna be black. Your sexual preference does not come before your skin color. So the people that voted for them, it's a very small percentage of who they are. It doesn't represent all of America. The man has up on his website, him and Kamala Harris, the first day in office. What they're going to do is roll back the Pence and Trump rule that allows, right, students in the bathrooms, locker rooms, and on the teams based on the gender that they identify with. North Atlanta High School. If my daughter comes back to school, to your school, and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are in office, and my daughter comes home and tell me she's seen a dick in the bathroom, y'all gonna have some problems, B. You gonna have some problems. I promise you. It's not finna go down like that. We're talking about the betterment of all people, not just one particular group of people. I have done a very good job at keeping my child sheltered from certain things that she should not be exposed to. I'd be damned if she gonna go to a public school and on the first day of school, she gonna see something she ain't never seen in her whole life. Especially growing up in a house with 3 brothers. My daughter was the baby. Yes, they shared the same bathroom, but they didn't share it at the same time. My boys went in the bathroom, did what they had to do, and got out. When my daughter went in the bathroom, if she needed to change clothes, if she needed to use the bathroom, whatever she needed to do, she didn't have to worry about it.
That's facts right there. You know that's facts. Come on, y'all.
If I don't want young men / boys looking at her, right, while she's using the bathroom or while she has to undress to change her clothes because she has a mother who was sexually abused as a child, and I made damn sure that she wasn't going to have that experience. She don't even have to be uncomfortable. And I've made sure, right, that the boys who knew they were boys in my house didn't violate my child, then I'd be damned if you're going to let a little boy who's confused and think he's a girl violate my child. And see, not only did Kamala and Joe Biden say that that's what they were going to do, and it's on their website, their first day in office, for all of you slow folks who thought that they was about Black Lives Matter, they ain't got shit for y'all on the first day in office.
That's a fact right there.
That have watched and saw what they did. Not only did they say that on their first day in office, they're going to do that, but they said they are going to vigorously and aggressively go after school officials who don't enforce their rules.
Peak game now.
You talking about teachers and principals who by law have to allow your child to be violated. By law. Somebody said you got 4 kids and 4 baby daddies. You the last one to give advice to. right? And one of them is an attorney that graduated from Howard Law, right? The other one got a 4.236 GPA right now. Don't hate me because my children are alive and not dead. I wouldn't give a damn if it was 7 baby daddies. All my children alive and thriving. Trust and believe it. You talking to a real queen, right? This is why I fight for children to not be sexually abused, because you have a lot of young girls, right, that have been sexually abused and lose their innocence. And when they lose their innocence, you understand where I'm coming from, and don't know the value of what's in between their legs, then what you have is a bunch of hoes like we see running around out here right now. That's why everything you see on TV is perverted.
Mm-hmm. Cartoons and everything.
Like, can't nobody tell my story better than me.
That's right.
Like y'all telling something I ain't already wrote in the book.
Speak on it.
I told the story. You ain't telling the story.
That's right.
I told it. It ain't no shame in my game whatsoever. But like I said, they're alive. Their mother did not abort them. See, half of you heifers, you understand where I'm coming from, get pregnant. First thing you do is go abort your baby because you don't know who the daddy is.
That's right. Let's get to it. Planned Parenthood.
Aborted because you didn't know who you was pregnant by.
Come on with it.
Right. Them aborted baby daddies count too. So how many of y'all got how many baby daddies you got? Let's not forget to count all the dead babies you don't know.
Ooh.
Count too. Because having an abortion does not make you not be a parent. It just makes you a parent of a dead baby.
Woo.
I'm just saying, if you want to go there.
That's facts. That's facts.
Babies had your mama aborted. Huh? How many uncle daddies you got? Right.
Uncle baby daddies. Baby daddies.
But like I said, back to what I was talking about.
Come on with it.
Not only did they say in the school, right, that they're going to vigorously and aggressively enforce it, that means that they could lose their job.
That shit crazy,
they
man.
They could lose their job.
That shit crazy.
Now, my thing is this. If you think you a girl, you think you a boy, or whatever you think that is, baby, that's cool. But why does it have to be forced on children that are in school? I have an issue with that. I have an issue, you understand, with them talking about 8-year-old children having a sex change. Now, I don't give a damn how you feel or where you at, but you talking to somebody who has survived sexual abuse as a child. Yeah, let me get my hourglass. Somebody who has survived sexual abuse as a child. Y'all done went and voted for the white man that wants your children to be sexually transitioned at 8 years old.
That shit crazy.
Not 9, not 10. Not
That's
12,
crazy, man.
Not 14, not 16, not 18. 8 years old.
I ain't for that
this
shit.
Is what y'all just voted for to pass. You
pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
For 8-year-old children.
Oh, we're gonna get all the way to hey, look.
Sexually exploited.
We're gonna get all the way down into it today.
It's okay.
That's right. We're gonna talk about
road that we're going down.
Now,
like I said, listen. I love y'all. Anybody that know Angela Stanton King will tell you, baby, she stands in truth. You can't tell nothing I ain't already told. I done already told it all. You ain't surprising me, baby. I know the story because I lived the life. And that's why I stand in my truth.
That's right.
And I'm fighting for other people to be free. Right? Because see, a lot of y'all heifers and hoes won't even tell it. Huh?
Won't even tell it.
Walk around here with graveyards in your womb.
That's right.
Huh? I'm talking about insides rotten.
Just rotten. Won't even tell it. Just rotten.
You want to play Miss Perfect.
Right?
Because you living with all that guilt. Still miserable. Still can't advance in life. Dealing with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different personalities because you don't know who you are. Baby, don't come for me. I'm free. And I'm free because I set myself free. And I came to fight to help you be free. And even with those 4 children and those 4 baby daddies, still got a husband to marry me. Still living in a $500,000 house. Still don't have to work. Still don't have to do nothing. Still A1. You better believe it. Favor ain't fair, boo. Don't come for me. Stand up, fight for what's right. The fight for these children will continue. I don't have to be sitting in the Congress seat to continue this fight. What y'all don't know about me is prior to me ever even running for Congress, I have a 15-year track record in this city for my community service and never got paid a dime for it. It ain't never been about the money for me. I didn't need the money to fight for my community. I didn't need to be paid to fight for my community. I've been doing this ever since I got released from prison. Created several nonprofit organizations.
Oh, look.
Helped to create hundreds of them that were not mine. Created several dropout risk prevention programs for Atlanta public schools, high school and middle school. Saved 54 babies to date that are alive and not dead. Turned hundreds of people into entrepreneurs, helped them start their businesses, helped them establish business credit. I've done it and will continue to do this. And we'll continue to do this. And we'll continue to encourage women to have their children because, see, your children are a blessing. Because them children going to grow up one day. And then they're going to be a blessing to you. That is your lifeline. So I'm never going to stop preaching about the importance of Black women giving birth to their children and not death to their children. I'm never going to stop preaching, right, the importance of Black men coming out of prison and being reunited with their family. See, they act like they want Black life to be better. They act like they want our communities to be better. But your life ain't never going to be better as long as you sacrificing your children at abortion mills. Your life ain't never going to be better as long as you voting and putting people in office that don't care nothing about Black men. This new breed of men that they got out here, where half of them think they women, that ain't what I'm talking about. Now, all love and respect to you too, but at the end of the day, when we are talking about what we need for our children, what we need for our community, we need the Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity is the mother, the father, and the child. Now, when you get grown, you go do what you do. I'm telling you, I got plenty of gay friends, gay family members. I love them. But that does not mean that I don't have to stand on what I believe to be true. That does not mean that we stop talking on the importance of our men being men. Because at the end of the day, as Black women, if you don't have the Black man, you don't have anything. You are nothing. Every Black woman came from a Black man. You are nothing without a Black man. And don't you forget it. And I know that we have been hurt. And I know we feel like they have abandoned us. And I know we feel as though, right, that we need to get ready to go in another direction, or maybe we need to forget about them. But when we're talking about a people, when we're talking about a generation, when we're talking about who God created us to be, there is no Black life without the Black man.
Oh, and like I say, I will open that panel up if anybody got anything that they like to say about what Angela Stanton King is saying.
A little bit of Black.
Of course, we tuning in right now. She has stopped running for Congress now, although that she has been a full open supporter of Trump. Okay?
I'm not apologizing for that. I'm upset that we aren't voting in our best interest. I'm upset that we can see these people are cheating. You can see it. You can see it. Listen,
I need all this work, man. I need all this work this morning, y'all. I need it all. I need it all. Yeah, I need all this right here this morning. Okay, hold on for a second. Let me make sure, because I got this video that just glitched on me. But for the people that's tuning in, like I say, if anybody would like to call in, if anybody got anything to say in reference to Angela Stanton King's statements, in reference to, you know, her not running for Congress right now, definitely you can smash that motherfucking line if you want to. Yeah, I see you, NRG. It's a lot of people think Joe Biden looked like a motherfucking joker. And despite of on what did you think and how you feel about Trump, I'll be the first one. Hey, look, I'm gonna be the first one to say, if you got them receipts, you can bring them receipts up. You can talk about it or whatever, but it is what it is. Because I've seen a few posts, I've seen people go live, I've seen them say things in reference to how happy that they was that Trump, as it appears right now, will be losing within the race with this election for presidency. I've seen that. So if anybody, I repeat, anybody would like to discuss that and you have receipts, bring them forward. Bring them forward. As far as on what your choice is within the matter of on which, you know what I'm saying, running candidate right now. Which one did you choose? Did you choose Trump or did you choose Biden? And if you did choose Biden, what was your reason for choosing Joe Biden? That's all I want to know about. I'm just asking this morning. However that you feel about that thing. What was your reason for choosing Joe Biden?
In the only room that hold the ballots.
Oh, it's getting good now. Oh yeah, she getting good now.
Let me bring somebody else on. The only room that hold the ballots. The only room that hold the ballots.
She's accepting me. Oh wow, I'm accepting. Hold on, ma. What? Now I'm in the house with the fam. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing, brother? Talk to us this morning.
I just want to tell you, I appreciate your work. I appreciate everything you've done. You know what I mean? Just representing for us as a people. I've been following you for some time, and I just want to let you know, my mom's a fan. Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta tell mom. Hey, mom. Angela said, "Hey, we on live right now." She said, "How you doing?" She said, "All right." She said, "Don't put me on camera right now."
Don't put me on camera.
That's love. But I just want to tell you, that I appreciate you. I got caught on to you, through a brother, Young Pharaoh. I was watching. I was watching Young Pharaoh, and I caught on to you and somebody else, and it made me tap in. When I
shout out to YP.
I was blown away, and you got my support 100%, sister.
Thank you.
I
appreciate it, bro.
Like for real.
Let's do what we gotta do, man. It's a new day. We gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? For our lifeline. That's what we fighting for right now. We fighting for our lifeline, and we're fighting to protect our children. And that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who in office, we got to do the work in our community.
Oh, he got kind of fuzzy, didn't he?
So thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All righty.
Yeah,
that's dope right there, though.
We got to do the work, regardless of who's in office, because obviously we can't control what's happening, right? These people gonna cheat. They're gonna do what they can because they know doggone well 4 more years gonna give us enough time to lock them up for their involvement on Epstein Island and what they've been doing to these children. See, now that I'm no longer running for Congress, right? They don't have to worry about these folks harassing me, Guardian coming all the way over. This is how I know it's a whole global elite thing, because how the hell y'all gonna send the Guardian all the way over here to follow me around all day to try to get me caught up talking about the storm is here? And then we see a couple of days ago, Joe Biden says the storm was here, but it's gonna pass. Right before the election, gonna pass how? How the storm gonna pass? Because y'all cheating? Huh? Because y'all done filled out all these mail-in ballots?
I want to speak on that too for a second, y'all. I want to put y'all up on game, right? And what she said, I want to speak on that because I don't want that lightly to just be stated, and I don't want that shit on motherfucking deaf ears either. But when she just stated that about the Guardian, just know as well as understand that the Guardian do like a lot of fucking documentaries, and the Guardian is with the shit, okay? I don't important videos that you can watch from the Guardian is when they do a documentary on Homan Square in Chicago. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, they is full of shit. They is whole life full of shit. They halfway told the fucking story. They left a whole bunch of shit out. And then for the amount of people whose lives that were actually lost, the people that got disappeared, that's in Chicago, they got disappeared from Homan Square. They never gave any leads, nor did they mention who the officers were that was involved with the disappearing of young black males that's in the Holman Square area, despite what their gang affiliative ties were, or what they alleged. It don't make a fuck. When you disappearing motherfuckers out here, like, come on, man, you got to come better with me now. You got to come better with me now. And like I say, with Angela Stanton and with her speaking about the Guardian and her saying that the Guardian was actually following her around, trying to see on whether or not, if she'll get caught up, that's some foul shit. Because with Holman Square, they told a half truth about Holman Square. There was a large percentage of black males that they actually implicated as being involved, with drug activity that just so happened to have gotten arrested in the Holman Square area that was never seen of again, never heard from again. That's right. And it's crazy as hell. That's when we got into talking about human trafficking and organ harvesting and the amount of on what organs actually went for. That's when all of this stuff came into play. But these same damn people now that have been, throughout these ballots viewed as being the people to vote for, I'm telling you, they with the shit. I'm telling you that they all the way with the shit. That's my word, yo. And it's like, for a while, I wasn't even on here speaking on politics or even, giving, my opinion, my thesis on anything. And the reason being, because I understand that at one point in time, not everybody was paying attention to politics. It was some motherfuckers, they wouldn't tune into no damn politics. They don't even want to talk about that shit. But being that there has been so much motherfucking talk about Trump and, Trump supposedly being racist, but there was never any receipts on any of that. But there's tons of receipts on Joe Biden, tons of receipts on Kamala Harris, tons of receipts on the affiliation, the correlation with Haiti and with the amount of children that went missing from Haiti, as well as the amount of money that was raised that was supposed to go towards Haiti. But we only seen people like the Red Cross that was present over that motherfucker. Right. That's the only thing that we seen. So then when we start asking questions about, hey, where did all that money go to? Where did all of the money go to? Where did all of the fucking money go to? Nobody want to answer that question. But just as Angela Stanton was saying within the confines of this live stream, and we will get back to it, she was speaking about that there's a new development that, it just came up. It popped up out of nowhere in Atlanta now. In the Moreland, area or whatnot. She was saying that there's a Planned Parenthood that just came the fuck up. And she's like, out of all different spots in the world, she's like, why is it that Planned Parenthood, they just pop up any motherfucking way. They just pop up out of no motherfucking way. You feel what I'm saying? And they're always within black communities. But then when you look at, European communities, you look at Caucasian communities, you'll see fertility clinics and other things. But see, it's as if that they will set up, somewhat of a conveyor belt for motherfuckers to come through and then abort their children through Planned Parenthood. But then they'll usher people in within other communities. That's right. When it start dealing with them fertility pills and things of that nature. And I'm just like, yo, this shit is strange as hell. But the sister got a hell of a point. We've been spoke on this shit. We've been spoke on George Soros. We've been spoke on Black Lives Matter. But when you look at the collective within itself, when you look at the key people, that are a part of this shit, when we start talking about MAP and men, that found it, appropriate, to be looking at pornography of children and stuff or whatever, all of these people within one shape, fashion or another have been tied and connected to straight motherfucking Democrats. I'm dead ass serious. Not to say that there wasn't ever any Republicans that took place in any pedophilia, but the mass majority of them just so happened to be in the damn Democratic Party. So when these people, requesting, when these people, went up under fire and shit like that or whatever, y'all act like that shit just disappeared or some shit. I'm like, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say on your motherfucking page. But when you do say that shit, come with some motherfucking facts. If you out this bitch right now, if you out here right motherfucking now and you pumping that shit talking about, oh yeah, I'm glad Trump getting beaten up, that tell me that you are ignorant. That beyond tell me you are ignorant motherfucker. That's right. Because with all of the facts that's now been presented with the affiliative ties, especially with Joe Biden and the amount of time that Joe Biden was actually in motherfucking Congress, all this bullshit ass nut shit that he talking about, what the fuck he gonna do? He could have been did that motherfucking shit. All these smear tactics, I done showed you motherfuckers online techies online that's affiliated with this motherfucker. We go beyond the point of even discussing some fucking mail-in ballots, okay? We go beyond the point of that shit right there. When you start dealing with motherfuckers that's hacking, motherfuckers that's dealing with low-level production throughout pornography, that's actually producing, illustrating films that are being put out that has over-dramatized demonicism in the fucking videos, that's not a motherfucker that I'm going to be voting for, nor am I going to be aligning myself the fuck up with. So like I said again, before I get back to my presentation, if anybody got some receipts aside from just commenting in my chat, or if you'd like to speak on it, let me know. I'll drop the link. If not, then we'll get back into producing the receipts and on how I feel about this shit. Because like I say, hey, look, I feel some kind of way that Angela Stanton is not running anymore. I think that she's a great person. I've seen people put in the comments and say, well, didn't she go to prison? Motherfucker, I went to prison. Motherfucking Malcolm Little went to motherfucking prison. What the fuck? Martin Luther King went to jail. What the fuck it got to do with a person going to jail or prison? That ain't no motherfucking stipulation. The mass majority of the time when people get incarcerated, as opposed to dealing with religion, dealing with religious texts and things of that nature, it's a lot of motherfuckers find themselves when they in there. Actually discover they're great at playing chess, great at not only storytelling, but, you know, writing as well, various things, being a part of different communities. How do you think that people even become active with talking to other people? You see? And I noticed that with a lot of people, like they're afraid to voice themselves. They're afraid to speak what the fuck that they feel, but they'll fall in line just like the motherfucking sheeple that they are, and they listen to whatever that the wave is. See, we've been a part of the quote unquote wave over this motherfucker. That's why I asked you to bring them receipts, whatever it is that you got to say. Oh, yeah, I'm glad Trump ain't. Why are you glad? So you glad because there's some motherfuckers that's telling you that they're into pedophilianism, that support pedophilianism, that are actually connected with known pedophiles, people on screen who've showed you through symbolism, through certain words, that they done already just came straight out with the shit and said, this is what the fuck I'm into. You still fuck with them? See, that's how I know y'all be rocked the fuck to sleep by the media, man. I keep telling y'all, man, we don't watch the news over this motherfucker, man. We are the news, man. The fuck? Fuck, I'm gonna be sitting back listening to the fucking news for. They ain't doing it but lying any motherfucking way. They ain't gonna never give you the whole truth on no shit, man. They ain't gonna never give you the whole truth on no shit. I wouldn't give a fuck what damn station the fuck that you tuned into. Yeah, man, you gotta wake the fuck up, man. You can't be letting these motherfuckers just tell you anything out here, man. You can't let them tell you anything. If you allow for the media, to reign supreme in your mind as far as giving you some truths, you will never get it. I've showed you the interconnection throughout the Democratic alignment from Haiti and Haiti alone with the Clintons, Kamala Harris, and her caping for so motherfucking long. She and this motherfucker capping like a motherfucker talking about her going to a HBCU and her being black. When the fuck was you ever black? When did you ever align yourself with any struggle that took place within a melanated community? I'm just trying to figure this shit out. I'm just trying to figure it out. Because I see now that there's a lot of motherfuckers this whole lot confused. Don't be just voting for motherfuckers just because you feel some kind of way, just because you don't like Donald Trump. So you support motherfuckers, right, that's into, you know, actually over-sexualizing children at this motherfucker.
The storm was here, but it's going to pass.
Y'all got life
right
fucked up.
It's going to pass how? How the storm going to pass? Because y'all cheating? Huh? Because y'all done filled out all these mail-in ballots that you think we're not going to verify, that you think we're not going to take all the way to the Supreme Court. That's how you think you're going to win? Let me tell you something. God is in control. God is in control. Regardless of what people think or what people believe, God is in control. The truth has been revealed to those that want to accept it. Some of y'all don't want to accept it. It's too hard.
Nah, P. Harris, you can call in, though. We can talk about it.
You don't want to believe.
Because when you ask those kind of questions like that, I want to know where you got that from. You want to call in? You want my phone number to call in?
You don't want to believe that there's people actually drinking the blood of children, right? Although hold
on, let me grab my Jim Janks.
Right?
I'll get back to you. Hold on.
The lead of the FBI, right? This is not a joke. You don't want to believe that the people that you supporting and standing behind are involved, right? I've showed you all on my page how every time one of these people get up and endorse Joe Biden, going all the way back to The Rock, let's just remember that. He get up and endorse Joe Biden, and the next thing you know, we find a video of you talking about you invented one of the most evil machines that's ever been invented. We say, okay, well, what type of machine is that? A child molesting machine. The video is on my page. The video is on my page. Y'all think this a joke? Lady Gaga, her devil worshiping behind. Listen, anytime I ever seen a video or any type of performance by Lady Gaga, I can see the evil in her. You can see the darkness. Then I'm like, what's up with her? Like, something ain't right. You can see it. Anytime I ever been around Trump, the only people I ever seen supporting him are people that's praying. People that believe in God. I'm in a picture of myself praying over this man. I ain't never seen a picture of any other president praying in the Oval Office with
me either. Me either. Not one. You know what I do see?
People in.
I see a whole bunch of demonicism within itself. I see some people that's been rocked the fuck to sleep. That's what I see, to be honest with you, yo.
What's going on? Hey, as you see, I woke up. I woke up on it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't even got up yet. You know, I've been watching, like the other brother said, seeing what you've been doing. For a lot of people who don't know, a lot of he say, she say going around. But this is something you can do. I'm gonna leave them with this, Angie, if I can.
Go ahead.
You can go to in your search engine DuckDuckGo, DuckDuckGo, and because Google, which Trump has a lawsuit with, right, which is tied into a lot of this stuff too. That's washed up. You type in a lot of these things on Google, you ain't gonna find no information. But if you go to DuckDuckGo, you'll find the information. Another thing on what she was speaking on, go to pacer.gov, pacer.gov. And you'll see where there were 45,000 plus, indictments in just 2018 alone. And we wondering, like you said, Angie, I was speaking to somebody about this not too long ago, about watch all these celebrities who happened on a political wave all of a sudden. All of a sudden they so politically involved. We gotta vote. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do this. Your life depends on it. The most important election is. What they're telling you is important. Pay attention, because Trump said it. He said the world is watching. You understand? It ain't just Trump running for no president. It's the reason why he was even approached to get into this to begin with, right? So all I want to say to you, Angie, is thank you. I've been watching. It goes deep. It goes into the music industry. It goes into the movie industry. It's a reason why, and they know, because they're psychopaths. They know that if they keep pushing this emotion, because that's an emotional claim that Trump is racist. Trump done.
That's all it is.
A few minutes ago, Trump done.
Just like CT in the comments. CT ain't got no proof on no racism from Trump. Nothing.
They trying to hit him with this. Just because David Duke so-called endorses Trump does not mean that Trump supports David Duke. But he done denounced these people so many times, right? One thing I think is happening. I ain't gonna take too much time. Because it's definitely a platform. I love you and I appreciate you. But I want to say this especially the people who are in the hood, the less involved communities, less affluent communities. It's time to wake up. These Democrats never had your best interests at heart, and the music industry does not have your best interests at heart. If you take 14 celebrities, including Beyonce, Jay-Z, Kanye West, Will Smith, and the rest of these people, like if you take 14 of them by themselves, right, that's $10 billion that I counted up. And if they only take 10% of that, that's one.
Okay, if I drop the link, make sure you in the spot where I can hear you, okay? Because I've been dropping the link, man, and y'all be driving and all type of stuff, man. I want the people to be able to hear what's going on up in the building, man, if we're going to chop it up, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and then drop the link. Then we'll go ahead and then get back to it. I'll hold up for a second, and then I go ahead and see what's going on out here, because I want everybody to be able to speak on this. If it's something that you got to say, if it's something that you want to add on to the confines of the live stream, however that you feel about this political race that's taking place, this fraudulency, undoubtedly that we're seeing, and that's what's been spoken on in reference to these ballots and the improper tallying of the ballots. Call the fuck in. Call the fuck in. You ain't got to comment shit. It's a show. Like some of y'all be having shit shows at this motherfucker. It's a show to talk about shit, okay? Yeah, this is what it's for. You ain't got to keep commenting if you don't agree with me. Call the fuck in. You want a phone number that you can call in? I'd love to hear that shit. Yeah, I'd love to hear it while it's fucking early, okay? Yeah, that'll set my day off and shit or whatever.
Yo, you can hear me,
Okay,
bro?
word. What up with it?
What's up? What's up, brother? Can you hear me?
What's up with the what's up?
Okay, check it out, brother.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can hear you.
So paperwork, right? All right. Now, when you went through that paperwork, all the names that was on that paperwork I sent you was all elite motherfuckers, right?
Right.
So, with that being said, there's some truth to what you were saying just a few minutes ago, and I understand what you were saying, but at the end of the day, I know a lot of people in the chat not going to understand what we talking about, but he'll give you the backstory on what I'm talking about. I sent them some paperwork where it's legal documents where they had everybody from Diane Lemon to the owner of Mark Zuckerberg, which is the owner of Facebook, all the way down to senators, where they all was being prosecuted, even Obama on the list, where they all was being prosecuted for human trafficking, sex trafficking, organ harvesting. It's a whole lot of stuff that they was being charged with that nobody's not going, that you're not going to see in the full front on the front page. They're trying to hide it and keep it on the top. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I say World was on to something when he was speaking. And I can tell you something. It's been proven to where, okay, when Obama was in office, his last 4 years, you did some whistleblower leaked some information to where he laid up there and ordered 164,000 hot dogs to the White House.
That's
now,
right.
remind you, the White House have his own cooking staff. They don't eat outside the White House. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if I got our own, I think about it, if you got your own chef, why in the fuck is you gonna go order some Manchus or goddamn Chick-fil-A? You see what I'm saying?
What was the amount again? What was the amount again, brother?
Huh?
The amount of hot dogs. What was the amount of hot dogs again?
It was 164,000 hot dogs that was ordered to the White House, and they got pictures of one of the guys who work in the White House walking to the White House with the shit in his hands, going to the White House as though he was going in the house. But that was cold word for little kids. See, hot dogs is cold for little boys.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is we know can't no 164,000 motherfucking people fit in the White House, so it had to be something else. We know that it was children. We know what the code word is. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Exactly, brother. It's cold for hot dogs is cold for little boys. And if you go and you look up the Pizzagate, and Pizzagate, see the rabbit holes go deep. You see what I'm saying? And if you really want to get elite, and you really want to get real with it, y'all have to research this shit and go deep in it. That's just like I'm gonna put you on game. I did a video a while back where they were showing little kids coming up in New York. Now think about this. When the world shut down a few months back and everybody was at a pause, in New York, there was tents set up. There's people there was this Trump had this secret mission these guys was doing. And they was bringing actual kids from underground. They've been down there so long to where when they came up, they was dying when they came to the sunlight. You see what I'm saying? And I got the video up. I put it already out and everything. I got proof. And my family, my sister-in-law lives in New York, and she verified the shit and said, yeah, we saw the tents and everything out there. You see what I'm saying? So what was going on behind the scenes that nobody was paying attention to, where the kids was coming up from underground. They got the people who was on the who was doing the mission was recording the shit as they was doing it. And they were bringing the kids from underground. Little kids, man, experiment on the kids. So my question was, how long you have to be underground to where when you come up, you die as soon as you come to sunlight? You see what I'm saying? And look
I
at
would
it
think
like
at a
this.
young
Now, don't
age.
get me
I would think
wrong.
at a young age, a very young age, and even with what you're saying in reference to all of this, this goes to show, you know, who the people are that's been affiliated with these things and how long that has been taking place. You know, and I definitely like to see that video. I have to show that shit. You know what I'm saying? While we on the live stream or whatever. Yeah, I definitely show it.
Look, you know what I'm gonna do, bro? I'm gonna lay up there. You heard me when I get off live with you. I'm gonna lay up there. I'm gonna shoot it to your DM on Instagram. You dig? And you can just go in there. I'm gonna send it to you in about 5 minutes. I hang up with you. Send it to your DM, and you can go through it. And you can upload it. However you want to do it, it's up to you. And it's the proof that the man they were showing how the kids coming up and the kid man is a sick video.
Yeah, show it to
It's a
yeah.
sick
Send
video
it to
what
me.
they was
Send
doing.
it to me.
You
Yeah,
see what I'm
definitely send it
saying?
to me.
And
Mm-hmm.
I got you. And the same what I was saying was, man, you gotta look at it like this. I'm not for any. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not for Republic. I'm not for Democrat. I'm just in the middle, man. I'm just sitting back watching neutral. But you have to ask yourself, if you 35 plus, man, you have to ask yourself, what has Nancy Pelosi has done for you? You see what I'm saying? She has been in office 49 years, 47 years, man. Biden has been in office more than that. You see what I'm saying? And y'all have to look at the bigger picture, be like, well, damn, what's really going on behind the closed doors? You dig? What's really going on behind closed doors? What they really don't give a damn about you. They really not doing. They really don't give a damn about you. They just sitting there figuring out how they gonna mess over the next set of people when they come in. You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we as a whole have to stop being mind fucked by what these people are saying, because look at it. If we stop voting for these motherfuckers, there wouldn't be no vote. You see what I'm saying? They always come out and say, oh, we need you and we need you and we need you. And when y'all vote them in, they say, fuck you, we got what we need. We don't need you no more. Plain and simple. That's the best way I can sum it up. Okay, if you think I'm bullshitting, Obama went up 8 years and what he did for you?
Oh, Beasley
That was
ain't
the
did
Black
shit.
Messiah everybody was
Oh yeah.
calling him.
Yeah, that motherfucker wasn't no Messiah.
And if you want to go further, that was a Black Messiah. They go, oh, we got a black man. He gonna do okay. Now we gonna go even further. We can go back even further. What Bush and goddamn Clinton did for you. Clinton was fucking black women like it was nothing. He had a black child he never claimed.
Oh yeah,
You see
all of it, man. All of it.
see what I'm saying?
It's not
The
politics.
rabbit
It's
hole
not.
goes deep.
Yeah, it ain't politics, man. It's politics. Dr. Aurelia, what's good? I got Dr. Aurelia up here with us, Mr.
Hey,
504. What's going on?
hey, my brothers. Hey, Kings.
Peace,
Listen,
peace.
I agree with the brother in regards to what he's saying, and a little bit in regards to what's going on. But like we always say, we have to go a little deeper, because the whole thing, like I keep telling everybody, we really don't have a government. Can y'all hear me? It
Oh
seems
yeah,
like
we
I'm
can hear
getting
you.
feedback. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
What I was saying was what I was saying was we really don't have a government. The government is a figment of the imagination. The government was the whole thing was all shut down back when Abraham Lincoln passed. But this right here is all for it's an agenda of it, and every last one of them, to be real with you, all of them is in the same boat. They all down with the brotherhood. We talking about bloodline, you guys. We talking about this thing go deep. And I keep telling you, the real ones, the real ones is us, our people down here in the public. We are the ones that they playing against, because they know that we are not behind the doors with them. Is it still echoing, brother?
Oh no, I can hear you great. My thing is, did you catch
Okay,
the
you can hear me
beginning of
great.
this with
Okay, I just want to make sure it's not feeding back.
yeah,
But
all of y'all got
that's
like a lag with me or something. It's like, are you
yeah.
listening on YouTube or something? Because you got a
No,
lag
I
right
don't
now.
have nothing on. That's crazy. But
Okay,
we know
hold
what that
on.
be. Anytime we come to these
Oh, you breaking up bad.
lines,
I don't know
this
where
is
you at or whatever, but yeah, you
brotherhood.
breaking up. You
This
breaking
is
up.
brotherhood.
You breaking up, Aurelia. I can barely hear what you're
It's
saying.
going down.
Like it's popping
Oh,
and everything.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now, but yeah, you breaking up bad. Mr. 504 Indigenous Warrior, you still in the
Yeah, brother.
building? I'm gonna see if you can't get a
Yeah,
connection.
my
Yeah, I'm still
yeah, my brother. Yeah, I'm still here. But like I was saying, like the sister was saying, that is true, bro. It's like that's just like when you go back and I'm gonna go back and try and find a photo. I had some photos on my other laptop where it was proven that they groomed Obama for that spot, for to be president.
mm,
You see what I'm saying? Just like that lady say, it's true.
mm.
It's true. There's a bloodline that goes down with this. You see what I'm saying? Everybody that damn near been a president has went to Harvard. You see what I'm saying? So what is so spectacular about Harvard to where other presidents have to go there? And they
Let
all
me
the point
interject. Let
they
me
all the point
interject.
is
I'm gonna interject for a second. One of the reasons
go
about
ahead.
Harvard
Go
and,
ahead,
and,
go
and
ahead,
why
family.
and why Harvard is so important and why they put emphasis on it, because Harvard has, what is called the Skull and Bones Brotherhood Creed. That's one of the groups. That was
Fact,
one of the line. That was
fact.
one of the. Okay, all right, go ahead, brother. I just wanted to add that while you were speaking. Okay.
Nah, you good. Cause you want to say, see, you cooking with me. You want to say we using the same olive oil. So you see what I'm saying? Because your mind, and that's why I say a lot of people don't want to have this. A lot of people don't want to have this conversation. You dig? Because
Yo.
you gotta get out your feelings. You dig? You see what I'm saying? You gotta get out your feelings when you having this kind of conversation. Because don't get me wrong, like I say, like I know a lot of people. The only person I say that didn't go to Harvard was Trump. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact. That's a fact. That's a
You see what
whole
I'm
live
saying?
fact.
And you have to look at the bigger picture that when you realize the United States is a corporation and it's being ran by England, then a lot of shit that's going on makes sense to you. You see what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, Trump not the head man in charge. He got people over him he got to answer to that's gonna pull the strings too. But at the end of the day, when you understand the fact of what's going on, then everything you look at life a whole lot different. You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we have to stop being mind fucked by these politicians, and start making decisions that best interest for us. A prime example of what I mean is each candidate that ran for president, now one of them saying, "Oh, we gonna give the real indigenous people an extra 1,000 on their check, or we gonna try to find a way to make them better, or this, that, and the other." Then nobody never said that what they gonna do. But the only thing Trump did say out of his own mouth was, "I'm gonna help with 500 billion to the HBCU." That's fine. That's a start. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I give him an E for effort, because that's a start. 44 other people didn't do nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I say we have to start and think for ourselves and stop letting other people think for us. You see what I'm saying? Because if we keep letting people think for us, you ain't gonna need no damn brain then.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And that's why I say the rabbit hole goes deep, man. And people have to start doing their own research on these elite people, man. These people are sick individuals. They child trafficking. They raping children. Hell, a while back, what was that online site? All the clothes and stuff. Damn, man, I can't think of them people they just got busted. They trying to cover it up. Well, they had cold words they were selling online as furniture and stuff, but they was actually selling kids. Like a prime example, of what I mean was, you might see a pillow on the website for it might say $10,000 for the pillow, but actually you was buying the child. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. How they was
Talking about
advertising the kid in
Wayfair.
front of you, but you had to be in that group to figure out what they was. Huh?
That was Wayfair.
Man, Wayfair, ma'am, you right. It was Wayfair. You sure right. That was Wayfair. When they had the little furniture and stuff, they were saying a pillow might be $10,000, but they actually was
Right.
about to buy a little boy for $10,000. You see what I'm saying? So when
Exactly.
you broke it down, then you had if it was a little girl, you probably pay between $15,000 to $16,000 for the child. It depends on how old she was. And a lot of these guys like little kids between the age of 8 and 12 and stuff like that there. And if the higher the age is, the more you're gonna spend for
But
the
what they
child.
not
But you
realizing
just
is
got
this: all of them is in the pedophile. But what they're not realizing is this: that all of them is in the pedophile range. That's even down. That's why I keep telling people it goes higher. It goes from the higher of the government to even down to the lowest of the news. Some of the news stations that that is owned by six billionaire companies around the world. All local news stations is owned by $6 billion corporations. That's because all of them are hooked together. All this stuff is tied in there. That's even what I was saying the other night, even down to the police stations in regards to it. You have to be careful because all of it ties in. When they need someone to be the patsy on the ground, that's what they're gonna do. This is a brotherhood, and the people that they are
Exactly.
against is us. Who we got? All we got, really, I'm gonna be real with y'all. All we have in these last days is each other. We got each other,
Exactly,
and we
sister.
have to keep on
We got to use each other
believing in that.
because because at the end of the day, you have to look at it like this
That's
too,
correct.
sister. At the end of the day, you have to look at it like this too. At the end of the day, the police, they tell you they're here to protect and serve. They don't protect and serve you. They only here to protect the money. And that's the
No,
1% of
because
these
the
politicians, these
the
billionaires. That's who
police,
they protect.
but because the police are private corporations as well. They honestly, there is no law, because when anytime they put any of our people in prison, that we are a prisoner of war, because this is our land. But people don't know that because they don't know their rights. The police officer are
Hello.
owned by private corporations. Private corporations. I keep telling people that the law did the government fell back when in 1733, when Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. We didn't never have no president after that. It died with him
But wait, we can
because
go. But wait, you can go.
Illuminati had came in.
You can go further back than that. The Rockefeller family is the reason you have the Federal Reserve. They created the Federal Reserve. You see what I'm saying? They're the reason
When
why
you
you have to pay.
yeah, well, when you say banks, see, that's what I'm saying. When Abraham Lincoln did what he did, he put a treason, and he put us on the martial law in that moment, because he saw that in Rockefellers and all them was coming in the banks. That's who the banks are. That's Rockefeller, Bilderberg, Bilderberg, and all of them. They was coming in to take over. So what he did was, he to save the people, he put everything
It's
under martial law. When he did
Bilderberg.
that,
It's
right,
yep.
right,
Yep. It was the Marshall. It was the Bilderberg. It was the Bilderberger. It's like four families. It's the Bilderbergers, the DuPonts, the Rockefellers. I think it's the Chase,
right.
the
All
Chase
of
family.
them, all them had came in. Although this a bloodline that we got, because like I said, you got to look at the entity for what it is. It's a bloodline. When they came in like that, he put a freeze on all accounts. That's to save the people. But when he died, he didn't get a chance to switch it back. And that way, it took him as away from being the president as commander in chief, meaning that when he did that, he was officially the last president. What you see now up there is all them bloodlines, family members. They all in it together. Behind the scenes, they acting like they are fighting one another in front of our face. But they entertaining the people, because everything when you look on the TV and on the radio and all of that is entertainment, propaganda, and it's to keep our people
And I ask them all the
being
time.
dumbed down.
I ask them all the time. I ask them all the time. Now, don't get me wrong, sister. I'm not for Trump. I'm not against Trump. I'm not for Biden. I'm not against Biden. I'm not no political party. I'm independent. I just use my common sense. But I always ask people, if you take away the media and you take away the media and anything else, you can't tell me nothing negative about Trump that you heard of some. Because if you take away the media, you can't give me nothing that he said besides a few little lawsuits he had in New York where he failed to rent to black people. I get that. I understand that. I understand that. But at the end of the day, though, you really can't give me that. But like I say, Trump was for the black people. If people understand, he was for the black people back in the 80s and the 90s. Yeah, I know he said this little thing about the Central Five job. I know he said that, but check this out. I'm finna flip it on y'all. Back in the back in the 80s, I want to say, he went to the congressmen and them and told them about the fake $5 Indians. The fake Indians was and the Italian people was together, and they was running a scam together. So Trump went to the high up people and told them, look, them people y'all got over there on reservations is not the real Native Americans, not the real Indians, man. And they asked him, why you
Come
ain't
on, you
going?
better
Because he
come
know.
on.
And he said, because Trump said, if he said, why you, Mr. Trump, why did this was going on when Trump had the casino there, and he felt like he paying taxes on his casino, and nobody else not paying, and the mob was getting protecting the reservation, so they was getting the cut. So he was like, this ain't gonna go on. I'm going to bring it to the right people attention, and he brought it to the right people attention. They tried to take him and ask him why he didn't bring it to the authorities, the proper authorities, mind. He was like, I am. I'm telling you right now. And they were trying to sugarcoat and throw him off, and he was trying to tell you, look, man, these people who you got over here on the reservation is not the same Native Americans or the indigenous people. They're the same color as me. So how they indigenous? The real indigenous people are the color people. The man was speaking up back in the 90s
Come on.
about bringing it to their
That
attention.
you
But
better
like I
talk.
say, when you
See,
understand the fact,
but see,
when you
that go
understand the
back.
fact
That go
that
back
the
to
media is being ran by that, when you understand the fact
they
that
been ran by they've been ran by those Jesuits, they call Ashkenazi Jews. They are the ones that came in and did the first identity theft on the Most High people. Because this, like I said, this is our land. You are hidden on it. You actually really, really hidden on it. Because when you look back to it, it's been scientifically proven what race is the first race. Not only on that, but we was on this land
it's
first,
been
and they know
proven,
that. And so
it's been
even
it's
Trump
been
said
proven.
Trump
90,
said that y'all trying to make them prisoners in their own land. He put that out on national TV, and it
true.
went over a lot of people's heads, our people, when
And
he
guess
said
what?
that. He was telling
It's
us
been
then.
it's been proven that 98% of melanated people today are indigenous aboriginal people to this land. Now think about that for a second.
That's correct. That's
98,
correct.
we are the oldest race we are the oldest race on the face of this earth. Then second of all, 98% of the people that are melanated copper people are indigenous aboriginal people to this land. If you think I'm lying, go back and watch Malcolm X when he tell you how many times he tell you that you were aboriginal original people. Go look back
Listen,
at when Martin Luther King tell you you was aboriginal. Go back and look at Alex Baldwin when he
they
told you you was
listen.
aboriginal.
Everybody knows who we are, but we. It was done for a reason. I don't know how many times I have said it on this panel. Everybody knows who we are, but we did. And when you have a people that's in captivity mentally, and they are lost, and they don't understand who they are as kings and queens and royalty, then you'll be able to sway them like the puppet master does any way that they choose to, any which way they want to, by emotions. They rule us by emotions instead of critical thinking and actually
Say that
reading to
again.
show
Say
thyself
that
approved.
again. Say that again. Say
I
that again.
said
Because at the
when
end
you
of the day, a lot of these people out there, a lot, a lot of these people that went out there and went voted, they went voted out of emotion.
come on,
They did not vote
exactly,
with
off
logical and common
emotion.
sense. They voted out of emotion.
And that's how they always done our people. Because they know that we are a spiritual people. They know that we are emotional people. Instead of we looking at it and going to read. Because see, even in now, some people listening to us right now and they going off and instead of going up, everything that's being said right now can be proven. All you got to do is open your book, read, and you can show yourself approved on everything that's being said right now, or who you are, who the bloodline is up there, and what their agenda is. Because the agenda is to come against
See,
us.
exactly.
They are trying to lock us into captivity.
Exactly. Because they don't want, why you think they don't want to let you really know who you really is? Because let me tell you something. Once you find out who you is and who you really are, guess what? You can emancipate yourself from this so-called system, and guess what? We get our own system, and guess what?
That's
We won't
correct.
need them in their system, and
Every
their system will
time,
crash.
see,
And their system will
see,
crash
brother. See,
because
people
they
don't
Christian
people don't even
when
know
their
what the
system will
votes mean.
crash.
When even with the votes, people don't understand. Your Hancock, you shouldn't be signing every and anything, because honestly, our birth certificate is worth $1 billion. They know this. We don't supposed to be paying anything on this earth at all. This is
They,
real talk, because
a
this is
lot of people
our
don't even
land,
know.
and they put us in
A
captivity.
lot
But
of
when you
people
get
don't
your
even know. A lot of people don't even know. I'm finna make some people go wild right quick. If you take out your social security card and you take out your birth certificate, each one of them has a numbers on. On your social security card, there is a red number on your social security card on the back of it. Guess what? That red number on the back of your social security is to a secret treasury account that belongs to you.
That's
The
correct.
same way that number on top of your birth certificate, the
That's what
same
I
way
was
your birth
getting into,
certificate says
brother.
that number that's.
Hey,
Yes,
family,
that's
because
what I
both
was
of y'all,
tapping into.
But they don't hear me though.
hold on for a second, family. Both of y'all, you know what I mean? Like I said, I've been tuning in, I've been listening, man. And like I say, we'll have you know what I'm saying, a complete build, you know what I'm saying, on, being indigenous and all of that right there. Right now, I need to know what
But
you
brother,
guys
you
think
know
about
what
this
word?
thing with Angela. We'll go there.
Wait, but let me tell you something. I'm not gonna lie,
All
bro.
of it tie in. But all of it does tie in with this government of what's happening now, because
I
this is what they're
understand.
trying to keep us from.
I
Yeah,
understand, but
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to deviate too far away from
Oh,
what
okay, I
the
got you.
title of this
I got you, my
is
brother. I
about.
see what you're
You see what
saying.
I'm saying?
I
We're
see what you're
talking about,
saying.
But yeah,
yeah,
Okay.
Angela,
but
and why she
it's
has stated now that she's not running for Congress. I gotta ask you, brother, are you listening on YouTube? Because you got a real big delay. That's why you and her
Yeah,
keep cutting each other off. You got a big delay right now. Like,
yeah. I'm
are you
on.
looking? No,
Hold
no,
on
don't
one
look at
second.
YouTube. You gotta pause YouTube and just talk to me, because like that's why you and her keep cutting each other off, and it's like y'all not making no points. Like I'm listening to y'all.
Okay.
I'm just both of y'all are making valid points, and like I say, if it come to that
Yeah.
point when we start speaking on nationality and all of that, you know what I'm saying, I'll theme it as that. I just wanted people to weigh in about Angela Stanton and what her reasons were now for not running for Congress. That's the
It's
main
I
stuff
thing.
think,
going on
what I
behind
think,
the scenes.
I think, my brother, what I think why she's not doing it, because she done got to the Pandora box. She done got to the door, and she see how ugly it really is, and what the
Mm,
cost would be for her to go past that door. And she's saying, no, I'd rather keep my soul than to keep going forward against my people. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of them
I
sold
was
us
just
out.
about to say
That's
that.
what I'm
I was
saying
about to
now.
say that,
okay,
and I was about to say.
okay.
I was about to say the same thing, bro. Because you gotta look at it. Everybody's not meant to be in politics.
You say everybody not meant to be in politics.
Yeah, that's not for everybody, bro. And I believe when she got to what she seen what was going on, and she said,
It's
and when she saw
echoing
what's going
bad.
on, she said, "Oh no, I can't do this." All right, let me step out. Let me step out, then I can come back in.
Okay, okay, okay. He just went back to
Yeah, I
come back
think,
in
yeah,
because
because
he
it's
got a real
echoing
bad
bad, and
bag.
he making some great points. But that's what
Right.
I believe, brother. I believe that the sister came up to the door, and they showed her what it would cost her, and she said, "No, no, no, I'd rather keep my soul," because you got to think, anybody get into a particular bracket in that money and
Uh-huh.
receiving, they have to give up something. They got to
Mm,
do some kind of ritual. And she seen behind the door. And she went up to that
mm.
door and said, "No, I'd rather turn around. I'd rather turn around." Because a lot of them don't believe everything that we saying and how dark it is and all the things you got to do until they get to that door. Some people don't be strong enough to say no to the door. So I think that's what she's doing, and I respect the sister more for putting her no on the line than saying yes and going behind that door and becoming what the rest of them is
That's
up there
right.
to deceive her people. I respect her for
that
that.
transformation. That transformation. Miss Meat, what's good with us,
What's
Miss
good,
Meat?
y'all?
Right? You been tuning in with the tune in, right? What's going on? Okay, see her connection just dropped too. I told you, man.
They doing this on purpose, though.
Man, you know they doing it on purpose. Hey, look at here. That's
They're
just
doing
like
this
if
on purpose.
I consecutively just start showing information despite what people putting in the comments, they get mad about that type of shit. I'm like, what you gonna get mad for? You seeing the work right here, we give you the receipts. Now with us just speaking on all of this and more, like I say, I can back up a lot of these things that were said. You know, that's just for people that's tuning in and saying, oh, I'm about to come up here and I'm gonna see what the fuck they talk. You can see exactly what the hell that we talking about. And Meat, since you've been tuning in, did you hear a little bit about Angela Stanton and her saying now she's not running for Congress? What do you think about that?
Well, my thing is this: she wasn't even on the ballot.
Where you are, she's not on the ballot.
No. And George, she was supposed to be on there with John Ossoff and David Perdue. She was not on the ballot. Period.
Oh wow.
So I'm not sure what she's saying. She just not stopping. She wasn't even on the ballot.
Oh wow. Now see that's interesting right there, because I didn't know about any of that, because I see her doing a lot of things on her videos, being out in the community, and like I said, because I'm gonna go through her Instagram page shortly just to show people what's going on. But at the moment that I heard this news, because it was on Twitter like an hour ago, you know what I'm saying, and I seen it and I just was like, what? I was like, what? She ain't running for Congress no more. Like, what the hell just happened? So I'm thrown off with that. But she did.
See, brother, can I explain something? People think because Miss Meep just said something that's big when she said her name wasn't even on the ballot, and I'm looking down in the comments and somebody saying she didn't have even enough votes. What they do is, this is what I'm trying to explain to everybody. They give you a visit first to let you know what you finna step off into. You have a power in that no yes in that moment to make a choice. Your will. Let that will be done. For real talk. You have a choice in that moment to say, I'd rather go behind it and go ahead and go through this, and the humility of the humiliation rituals and all of this.
Dr. Ray, we going every other word.
Quit right now.
Aurelia, if you can move, I'm gonna ask you to move wherever that you at, because you breaking up. We can't hear you that good. You going in and out. You going in and out. Him and her connection. Yeah, I can't make out nothing that she's saying right now, man. I'm about to just get her to call on the phone or something, because like her connection is like real bad. That's how mine was like a couple days ago. I kept having a refresh. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. And whenever that we in here, you know what I'm saying, dropping some bombs, having just an open discussion, even just whether it's politics or just anything in random, this right here always happens as if that they don't want this to take place on social media, but it is what it is. Now, as far as I've seen in the comments that somebody said that Angela Stanton didn't get enough, votes in order to even be on the damn ballot. Now, I didn't know anything about that either. What you know anything about that?
Yeah, she didn't get enough votes. I don't know why. But let me say this right. Go ahead. It's weird. Georgia.
You breaking up like hell too.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you got the Wi-Fi thing on or what, but something.
No, I'm in a Wi-Fi spot.
Okay.
I'm in the store, but Georgia about to make history. This good old boy state. Something going on, world.
I already know. Trust me, I know. You can hear it, can't you? This is man.
And then we don't even know who president is yet. Come on, it's Friday. We voted Tuesday.
You figure deal me? Like what? I mean, shit. You can go to the whole line damn Social Security department. That motherfucker, you can get the EBT card back in like what? Within like 2 or 3 days, right?
Yeah. And Yeah, she wasn't on the ballot. I'm not. She did a live Instagram last night, and I heard her talk. So I'm like, I thought she'd been dropped out because she wasn't on any ballots. So I mean, I'm not clear on when they told her she wasn't going to be on the ballot, but or was it that because we couldn't even vote for her? That's what I'm saying. We couldn't even. I didn't even see her on the first ballot. I don't know. I didn't see her on any ballot. I didn't see her
That's
on
what
any.
I was speaking on. Can y'all hear me clearly
Yeah.
now?
Go ahead and talk, Miss. Yeah.
Can y'all hear me, Mrs. Me?
Yeah, just
I can
how
hear you.
you holding the phone and stuff right now. Hold it just like that right there, and you to the good.
I don't think she can hear you. Can you hear me? She can't hear us.
That's what I'm saying. It's the connection, man. That's all that it
I'm
is,
about to
man.
go in. I wish I was at home when you started talking about this because this is a good subject. But I got to run in here, so I'm listening though.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna try to go ahead and then get through the presentation. I already know you tuning in, so I'll
Okay.
check in with you. Okay, me.
All right.
All right, one. Okay, word. Hopefully I'm to the good now. I had to hit the refresh to the refresh, but like I said, we'll get back into this thing for what it's worth. For the people that just tuning in right now, Angela Stanton, you know what I'm saying? She posted on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? She said for your information, she no longer running for Congress. Yes, I will curse a hater, baby killer, and a pedophile the fuck out. Then, like I say, a day ago, I had caught, you know what I'm saying, the joint on Instagram. That's what I originally started out with. I'm going to go back to the joint right now, as well as a few of the things that was touched on within the confines of this live stream right here, because not only do I think that this is interesting, but this is ill, man. Like this is ill because I've been seeing her going hard. I'm talking about, man, I've been seeing her going hard in the paint. She been doing like all type of shit for the community. And of course, she been killing them with the information as well. There's a lot of people that even follow her Instagram page that before following, her Instagram page, I don't even think that they knew too much about politics, to be honest.
We get abortion clinics in our hoods, but they get fertility clinics in their hoods.
Let me
I
turn
keep
this up.
telling you to wake up. You can't tell me that you're oppressed by white supremacy or you want to fight white supremacy when the first thing you do when you get pregnant is go to Planned Parenthood and abort Black life. If you are killing your own Black children, that means that you are suppressing them. You are oppressing them. You will not allow them to live. Not only will you not allow them to live, you will not allow them to be free. You are the biggest tool of white supremacy if you support these organizations that have admitted that they are racist. Not only have they admitted that they are racist, they have strategically been placed in our hood. Killer Mike ride by there, right there on Moreland, right by the Sitco, right there by Moreland and 20. They just put a Planned Parenthood. I guarantee you Black people do not own that organization. I have an issue with that. Stop bringing your abortion clinics to the hood, okay? That's the quickest way for them to wipe us out. Stop lying to us.
Stop lying.
So at the end of the day, my message is this: stand strong. Like I told you, it don't stop here for me. I'm still going to advocate. I'm still going to do the work that need to be done in the community. I'm still going to fight to save our children. I'm still going to fight to protect our young men. I'm still going to fight for Black men to be free, for our families to be whole, for our families to be reunited. It don't stop here. Trust and believe for somebody from the hood that they claim wasn't no more than a convicted felon. Y'all, I promise you, if you've been following my story, I fought my way from the bottom. To have 50,000 people show up for me in my city, we ain't talking about the state. We ain't talking about the world. We talking about the city. That ain't no laws, bro. That's a win. Time to go back to work. Stay woke. Stay vigilant. Pay attention. Pay attention. Black community, come together. Tell the truth. Wake each other up. Bye, y'all.
That's ill. And like I say, I've been reading y'all comments, and I definitely can't agree with what y'all are saying in reference to that she didn't accept, whatever that the offering was, and of course that's, just our feelings, what I'm saying, about all of this stuff right here. Because of course we don't have any proof of any of that at this time right now, or if in fact that is a damn fact. But out of all of the stuff, like I say, and I'm gonna go through a page right now and actually give you like a, what I'm saying, like, just brief you on everything that was going on, what I'm saying, on Instagram. Yeah, she been dropping like bombs exclusively. And when I say she been exclusively dropping bombs, man, she been getting it in. Like, all of the proof is on her page right here, with a lot of the things that people didn't even believe. People may even just like lightly touched on certain subjects in reference to this whole political campaign race throughout this trail. Angela been there the entire time. And like I say, as opposed to people that's just, talking about it, she actually was putting in the work. And this is one video right here, with her, out in the community, what I'm saying, doing what's good right here. I can't do nothing but respect it, man. Like, straight up. She did her thing, man. And like I said, it's a lot of people that feel some kind of way, like right now, what I'm saying, being that she's not continuing, what I'm saying, within this race. Let's go, family.
With the vice president, and we're going to be discussing a number of issues. And I think that it's important for us to come down and be able to sit at the table. Communication is always key, and when it comes to understanding each other. So what we definitely want to do, we want to heal as a nation. And in order to heal as a nation, we have to bring everyone together, even when we disagree. And it's okay to agree to disagree. It's not okay to hate. So I'll be in touch with you guys soon, giving you updates. I read every last comment. I heard everyone's voice. I'm on my way in here to make a difference.
That's what's up right there. And like I said, I seen somebody just put in the comments and said that she's a whole scam. Hey, I'd love to hear what you have to say about that right there. Yeah, if you'd like to call in, if it's some stuff that you want to put down or whatever, this is in fact the Lives Network. This is an open platform for people to build, for people to talk. So if you want to talk about that stuff or whatever, man, come through with the come through. Yeah, come through with the come through. You might be doing something that's, greater, or that may be as more impactful than what Angela Stanton did or is still continuing to do. I'd love to hear all about it, man. I got time for it too. Yeah, man. Come on through with the come through. And like I say, with this interactive chat, you can definitely say what you want to say. We just don't, deal with, a bunch of that disrespect, like disrespectful comments. Of course, everybody, hopefully you are a damn free thinker, because if the fuck you are, you can comment something different than even what the fuck that I'm saying. But if you, like I say, if you in disagreement or whatever, let me know. Just say link. We would drop that link. We would get you up here. But as far as this proof, as far as this information, I got enough damn videos on my Twitter page, damn alone, when I done been dropping bombs, making an attempt to be able to show y'all what the fuck going on out here. Now, if you are in support of pedophilia, if you are in support of people who fantasize, romanticize children, like I say, I can understand why you would vote for Joe Biden. There's several videos that illustrate, depicting Joe Biden becoming over touchy with the children of just with children on stage. And it's like, when I seen that shit initially, I was like, what the fuck is this creepy ass shit right here? Just some creepy ass shit. And just listening to his motherfucking, hold on for a minute. Let's get into some of that right now. Yeah, man. In the morning portion of this shit, man. Let's go, man. Yeah.
And in addition to that,
tap in. Diamonds dancing on your neck, better tap in. Tap in.
And in addition to that,
tap in. Diamonds dancing.
You seeing with all that right there, with all that tapping and stuff, man. That's all. Hey, yo, from what I've seen throughout videos and with hella fucking proof, man, Joe Biden been with the shit for a motherfucking minute. Man, you already know, man, creepy Joe, man. Joe is like one of the most creepiest dudes, man, I done seen in a fucking minute. I don't even want to have to get into a live stream about Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? But Angela definitely was giving up that work. She definitely put out the information for us all to be able to see. Here's another one right here, you know what I'm saying, from her page. Nothing but receipts, family. Let's go, man.
An 8-year-old child or a 10-year-old child decides, I decided I want to be transgender. That's what I think I'd like to be. It may make my life a lot easier.
The fuck?
There should be zero discrimination. And what's happening is...
Hold up. Wait. If you ain't smashed that like button already, you checking this on the replay, make sure you hit that like. If you most definitely are a person that's heavy on information, make sure that you share this video for people that's in your community to get turned on, okay? Now, peep game. Now, did you hear what the hell that Joe is saying? Or did a lot of you who actually voted for Joe Biden, did you miss this? Did you miss people that advocate for small children having a choice, having a decision of on what their gender is, actually having sex changes? Is that the type of shit that y'all into? Because if it is what the fuck that you into, let me go ahead and hit this play, man, and put you up on game, man. Let's go, man.
Transgender women of color are being murdered. They're being murdered. I mean, I think it's up to now 17. Don't hold me to that number, but it's higher now.
Yeah.
And that's just this year. And so I promise you, there is no reason to suggest that there should be any right denied your daughter or daughters, whichever, one or two, your daughter, that your other daughter has a right to be and do. None, zero.
See that?
The idea that an 8-year-old child.
See that? I didn't even know that, Magic Marie. I'm gonna have to look into that right there. Did you see it in the article earlier today? Because if you did, we most definitely get into that. Yeah, I did several live streams, what I'm saying, on Jeff Epstein on other accounts, videos that I will play for you. But I'm pretty sure that you've heard about this information thus far. Now, what we just heard about Joe Biden, I don't know if you all was aware of this right here when you did place your, your ballots or whatever. Yeah, when you went and voted, I don't know if you knew about this, but this is some real creepy, sleazy shit.
Any right denied your daughter or daughters, whichever, one or two, your daughter, that your other daughter has a right to be and do. None, zero.
Yeah, man.
The idea that an 8-year-old.
I see a lot of hand signals too, man. It's a lot that you got to look for, man, when these people are talking. You also got to pay attention to the type of ties that they're wearing at the time as well, okay? I don't know if you peeping game with any and all of that shit right there too, but yeah, most definitely pay attention to those ties. And we know about the ties that bind, okay? But there's some ties too throughout the media that actually blind motherfuckers too. It's people that have a real warped ass perception, you figure, deal me? And she also put emphasis on Black Lives Matter as well. Yeah, the people, that was arrested. And you can see right here throughout this tweet, and people are actually, seeing this for what it's worth now. Like, damn, for it to be Black Lives Matter, it's kind of ironic that only European people would be arrested. That's kind of odd, right? I know it's odd to some of you because you probably haven't been tuning into the Lives Network. But yeah, aside from talking about Babaji and shit like that or whatever, we do cover these topics. And as you can see, there is some strange stuff that have and is and continue to take place about this motherfucker right here. It's some strange ass shit, man. I already know, man. I see it for what it's worth too, man. All this shit is baffling, man, especially when you look at people, man, who have allegiance with over sexualization of children. That's what's sad as a motherfucker right there. Okay, we're going to link up. I got you. We're going to link up right now. We'll link up with the link up while we're in the live stream. Big facts. Then, like I say, then we'll get right back into it. Like I said, if anybody been tuning in and got anything that they want to say in reference to Angela Stanton King, her not running for Congress, let's go ahead and then get it in. I'm dropping the link right now. We'll go for round 2 with this thing right here. Hopefully everybody does have a stable connection so we can hear you. We're not listening to any of these live streams on YouTube. If you come on the panel, only listen through StreamYards, okay? Yeah, just so that everybody can hear you, and we'll go ahead and then get it in. I know it's a lot of people that may have something to say, that may even be intimidated to say those things. If you need a phone number as well, you can call in by using the phone number. I just want to make sure that everybody be able to get it in this morning. Okay, so let me hold on. I see that somebody say drop the link. Let me see what's going on. know, man, throughout these communities, man, when there be a lot of drama and stuff going on, man, anybody can just magically, you know what I'm saying, just come up here and then talk about some stuff. But when we talking about politics and politics and on how that they have been somewhat of kind men and kind women throughout the media, it be straight crickets over this Jim Jank. But it is what it is, though. I told you I got y'all, man. We're gonna make sure not none of this shit slip. Yeah, we ain't gonna let nothing slip right now. So, like I say, I go ahead and then get back to the damn festivity. Then let me go ahead and then dice this up through Twitter, and I'll go ahead and then get to the receipts right now, since we at that damn portion. Yeah, it's too much weird shit that's going on out here, man, and it's people that don't want to take accountability with this shit, man. All this shit with Black Lives Matter and Antifa, man, they don't want to take accountability with this shit. You done seen people out here, you know, that's done basically. Hey, I seen somebody put in the comments, they said some shit like her hairline went back or whatever, you know, just from stressing about this shit or whatever. Hey, that might have been the damn case, but one thing about it, man, she did put that fucking work in. You can't hate on that now. Nah, you can't hate on that. You know she put that motherfucking work in. Right. And from the hood. And that's right. And bump elbows with Trump. So there had to have been something about her, you know, that Trump seen that was significant. Not just saying, hey, let me just get somebody from the hood and then use them, and then I can garner some votes. I definitely am in disbelief that that's what it was. I think it had more to do, you know, with her voice and with her actually putting the message out. And I'm gonna stand on that right there. And if you or any damn body else, you know, are in disagreement with what I'm saying, you know, I will drop that damn link and we'll go ahead and then get it in. Like I said, we'll get back to the jungle and stuff like that on another live stream. But right now, we're gonna chop it up with the politics, right? Because I be hearing too many people out here with, well, this is all y'all be talking about. Nah, when we over here talking about this, you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about this stuff right here. I got you. Trust me, I got you. We're gonna make sure we get all this in right here. Yeah, because I know the sister Angela Stanton, man. I know she had good intentions. There's been people prior to this that have said stuff that they were gonna do that didn't even do anything of a quarter of amount close to that. We've been disappointed in a lot of people. But shit, man, when you actually out here trying to push this message and bring people to a state of awareness as opposed to on what the media is transmitting, come on, man, stop playing with it, man. Yeah, man, even if you commenting some shit and that shit ain't in agreement with what the fuck I'm saying, I have to ask you, like, what the fuck, like, what was you doing? What was you doing that was that impactful to be able to bring people a clarification on the lies that's done been told and of on how that the media done rocked us the fuck to sleep? I'm just trying to figure it out. Despite how big your fucking channel is, despite how many subscribers and all that other shit and how many views you got on your video, I'd like to know what the fuck you think. Like, straight up. It be a lot of people with this shit, man. They'll get gregarious and then have a panel and ask somebody for help to be able to talk about this shit. But when I'm talking one-on-one, asking people how they feel about this, I don't get anybody that's in disbelief. Of course, I have people like Dr. Aurelia, Mr. Indigenous 504 Warrior, Peanut Nola 504, God Mama. I have a lot of people that have come up here that's in agreement with me, but the people that sit back to tune in, that feel some kind of way that motherfucking disagree, I be wanting to hear what the fuck y'all got to say too. Yeah, you ain't got to be scared to voice yourself. You ain't got to just be, you know what I'm saying, sitting in the bushes and, oh man, I don't agree with that. You disagree with the shit, but you sit over here and listen to it the whole damn time. So that means you can't be too motherfucking in disagreement with shit. It just means that you're not that well versed in what you're claiming. That means that you may be great at typing and fast at typing, but when it actually comes to having a dialogue, you're invalid when it comes to doing that. I get it. It's easy to talk about a motherfucker. You can have a live stream for 80 hours and talk about a motherfucker. You can find all type of motherfucking bullshit all day to talk about. But when it comes down to talking about the real shit, y'all that be claiming that you talking about the real shit on your channel, you never come through. You never make these statements. But then on your channel, you'll sit back and say, oh, okay, well, let me see what I'm going to talk about today. I got to be able to talk about something that a whole bunch of people tune in to. Man, I don't give a fuck if a lot of people tune the fuck in or not. That's right. We over here dealing with the truth. That's what a lot of y'all, that's right. That's what a lot of y'all are absentee like a motherfucker in, talking about the truth. I got you, though. You to the good, though. Yeah, hey, man, look at, matter of fact, let me go ahead and run the rest of these motherfucking receipts while we up in the building any damn way. Yeah, because we got to it one damn time, but you know what I'm saying? We touched on it very lightly. So why did we up in here go ahead and then touch on the rest of it? We'll go back to Angela. Let me go ahead and then add the brother. I didn't even know that the brother was up in the damn building right now. Hold on for a second. I got you. Okay, one man, what up with it?
What's going on, bro?
One man to the one man, what up?
Hey, man, I just got up on
Yo,
here because I was just watching. Yeah, I can hear
you
you.
got your Jim Jank on the mute or what? What's going on?
Nah, you can't hear me?
One man, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you for okay. Peace, what's good with it?
Nah, what's going on, bro? I just heard you when I was coming in, but I don't agree with nothing with what you're saying. But because you meet somebody with your experience, like Joe Biden's wife was my professor from 2008 to 2010. You know what I'm saying?
You say he did what?
His wife was my professor.
Okay, so that's what make you feel strongly about Joe Biden or something? That what you saying?
Nah, because it's your character. If you a good person, it's who you with, is how your character is. If you my man and I'm hanging with you and you don't have a good character, it's gonna rub off me. So if you don't have a good character, I don't check your character, and then somebody go, oh yeah, world news to be doing this and that, and so it's like, yo, you the same as him because you hang around who you are, right? She's married to him, so if he was any type of way, she would not be that outgoing. You can ask anybody that live out here, then when they run into her, or when they see her about, or how she have conversations, and you don't even think this is why until somebody tells you, oh, that's his wife. She stays in line in restaurants, don't act high horse. She's in line just like everybody else to get her food. She don't act any type of way like I'm this, I'm that. You feel me? So it's like everybody.
So you saying that that's enough and that alone for us to vote for Joe Biden? That what you saying?
I'm not saying for me because of what I got from his wife. You feel me? But what I'm saying is like, okay, what I'm saying is like people are saying all this type of videos, bro. If you don't have a proof, like I just seen the video you just put up. People could edit videos and do certain things, bro. Like it's not really. I understand if you want to support Trump, go ahead, but don't try to demise another man saying, "Oh yeah, he did this, he put a like." You don't know that.
Hold on, wait. You saying that I'm saying this stuff about Joe Biden?
No, the videos you playing them. I'm not saying you. I'm saying the videos that people put out.
Oh, but I'm saying that stuff too. I'm saying he a whole lot of motherfucking pedophile. Just from the proofing videos, you might have haven't seen all of the damn videos. What do you get about him actually in a damn cartoon with two black children and he putting a little black boy head up under the water and talking about he got hairy legs and shit and all that? What you got to say about that shit though?
He was in that cartoon?
Yeah, in a fucking cartoon. Want me to show you the mother cartoon? You ain't see that shit? You ain't see when he did that
part.
shit?
But also, and then let me get that one that they said he passed the crime bill 20 years ago, bro. I agree with the crime bill, but it was he cleaned up our community, bro. The people that were selling drugs was doing certain things in the community, terrorizing the community. He was the only one that signed the bill. A lot of people that signed the bill.
So you think that people don't sell drugs in suburban areas? But because the crime bill was directed solely in our hoods, in communities. That's what I'm saying. So what do you mean about
people do? So he did that 20 years ago. He did that 20 years ago, bro. He's not doing that now.
Man, that don't make a fuck. He did that motherfucking shit. He fucked that shit up. He fucked up a lot of black families by motherfuckers getting caught with like 2 or 3 rocks and getting 20 goddamn years. He fucked up a lot of shit out this motherfucker. So he definitely ain't no motherfucking body I'm gonna be placing no vote for. And I strongly don't feel like anybody that's melanated should, to be honest with you.
But he's not. He wasn't the only one. It was a lot of people y'all support that signed bill too.
Well, we're not talking about a lot of people. We're talking about Angela Stanton, and now we've got within the confines of the presidential election. That's what we're talking about. So now now you're on my panel, and you're saying that Joe Biden is not this person. So with the information that you have, which is no receipts, you're simply saying his wife is this and that because she don't, act like that she's on a high horse when she's going to order food. We don't give a fuck about that shit. We just know that he's a known motherfucking pedophile. He was a part of the crime bill. He was with motherfucking Ronald Reagan and the rest of them fuck niggas that started that war on drugs. That's why little kids back in my era, I don't know how old you are, but I'm 42. So when I was in 5th and 6th grade, we was wearing DARE shirts that got drug abuse, resistance, education on that motherfucker. They put that shit throughout our communities to be able to seize motherfuckers and get their ass beyond motherfucking 3 touchdowns and football numbers and shit. That's what Joe did. So what are you saying?
I'm not your age. I understand it. I'm 25, bro. Like I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not saying she was
Okay.
just ordering food. She was our teacher too, bro. She was our teacher. She helped us start the course thing in our school. She was teaching Nova Community College. It's right there by Arlington. She came. She ain't act any type of way, bro. She was always standing up. She always pushed us. She always made sure we stood up and did what we supposed to do, bro. So I'm not. What I'm saying is off with her actions towards us and how she treated us. I'm not the only one that will tell you that. People, even all the black people that live here, will tell you her actions, what she does, how she helped us get into better colleges and stuff. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not about to be like, yo.
Okay. Oh, word.
That,
yeah.
Okay. Off that alone, I don't think I vote for her husband off that alone because she showed me something. Yeah. She ain't had to do that for me. She don't know me from the pain.
But she's not the one that's running for president, nor her actions are not what is gonna depict, you know what I'm saying, or define a person going out and voting for Joe Biden motherfucking ass. That's all that I'm saying. You saying all of the shit that she did. Now you might have a likeness for her type of shit, which I understand. But on the other end, her husband, you know, in my eyes and in my opinion, he's a fuck nigga, straight up. And in my opinion, that's what he is to me. All of the old low-key racist ass indirect shit, the fuck that he said, I know that he's the type of motherfucker that'll scheme and slither his way in order to get to the top.
So why did everybody feel this way about him when he was Obama's vice president? Why everybody was why nobody feel this way about him when he was Obama's vice president? Why
that's the
feel that way about him?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. At the time, there wasn't an importance to put or to classify, to make in bold italics and shit what the fuck he did in reference to that fucking crime bill. I'm not saying that I was one of them people that was in full of support of OBZ, because the fuck I wasn't. I didn't fuck with Obama, period, point blank, because I knew what his fucking agenda was from day fucking one. All of that fake ass Obama, Osama bin Laden, that motherfucking 9/11 fake ass, all that fake ass shit is a part of the psyop, okay? So we can't denounce his ass. He's not separate from that. He said his motherfucking ass in Congress for 40 years, and he done been a part of this shit. He done heard conversations that these motherfuckers done had in order to be able to mind fuck the rest of the fucking world just by the shit that we see on the fucking media. And you saying all this shit about why a motherfucker need to fuck with Joe Biden? That what you saying?
No, I ain't saying nobody fucking nobody. I'm saying what I did. I don't care about what you do or anybody else doing something.
Man, we don't give a fuck about his motherfucking wife, man. Fuck his wife. Straight the fuck up, bro.
But what I'm saying is,
niggas, wife, bro. Motherfucking shit. Fuck his wife, bro.
I don't know. The
fuck his wife, bro. I'm telling
2008,
bro. Fuck his wife, bro.
So why did nobody ever support?
Bro,
why did nobody support Obama when it came out back then?
Because you are asking a question that doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about. We're not talking about Obama. Now, if you want to have a live stream on Obama, your ass probably will stop fucking with me, because he's the beyond the greatest fuck nigga in my opinion.
Nah,
like,
I don't like him. I don't like him.
Like, what the fuck? Okay, so what the fuck you bringing Obama in this shit for? Like, we don't give a fuck about.
I'm saying, but y'all supported him or Biden when he became Obama. Not you, but people that actually make videos now and trying to demand Biden was behind Obama when he chose him. And the crime bill thing came out in 2008, and nobody said nothing about that. So everybody just was like, "Oh, we gotta get black person in president. We gotta get black president." Nobody cared about that. So now he's running for Biden's running for president. So now it matters now. It didn't matter back then.
Why the fuck would it not fucking matter? I'm just keeping it a buck with you. Why would it not matter? That tell you the mentality of the person, if that's what they're actually a part of. Now, the mentality of that person from that date in time, now in 2020, let's push this up to a person like Joe Biden that's actually propagating same-sex usage or non-gender indifference within bathrooms. Meaning that if you have a daughter, okay, right. So being that you heard that, what I'm saying is, whether you have a daughter or a child or a niece or a female cousin or not, you're saying that you're okay with a 16-year-old little girl going in the bathroom and I'm standing in there at the urinal stall. Are you serious, brother?
Nah, I got a daughter. I got a daughter, and
So how inappropriate is that for you then to come up here and then cap for motherfucking Joe Biden?
I saw.
This
I
is the
just
shit
told
that
you.
he
I
into.
said. I told you. I said I was in the car coming home. I saw the videos you was playing, and I was like, man, that's not. That's some bullshit. So I'm about to call up, and that's why I said drop the link when I got home. And then that's some bullshit to me. All that shit I was watching, I was like, why you thinking that? Like, because I see a lot of videos like that. Like, bro, like, come on, man. I know what you believe. Everybody believe what everybody want to believe, but don't be like. I'm watching the videos. I'm like, really? Like, cuz really think that's what really going. So you think he's doing that and nobody put him in jail or nothing has been
I
said for this
honestly,
shit?
okay. So when you say cuz, I know that you're referring to me. So what is it that you seen in the video? What you're referring to that you believe did not happen? Let's clarify this, okay?
You called him a
What did you see
pedophile.
in the video?
You said he was a
Yes,
pedophile, and then
yes, I did. Yes, I did.
and then
Yes, I did.
you kept on zooming when you was talking on the podium. You kept on zooming to his fingers, and then when and then I said drop the link. Then I came back to my phone. You had IG. You had
I wasn't
IG
zooming.
and
I wasn't zooming on anybody's fingers. I was playing the video
okay,
that
the
was
video,
shown.
okay, and then I came on,
Right.
and then I came.
See, you
Then
gotta
when I came
detach
back to my
your
phone,
emotions away from this shit. See, you ain't. See what I'm saying? You getting up here getting emotional and shit. Like, I
I'm
don't give a
not,
fuck about
bro. I
you
don't get
liking Joe
emotional.
Biden's wife. Fuck Joe Biden's
I'm,
wife, bro. We don't give a
I'm
fuck
not
about
getting
that shit, my nigga.
emotional.
We don't give a
I'm not
fuck
getting
about. That's what I'm
emotional.
tell you. That's how you gotta talk to
No,
motherfuckers to get them to understand what you're saying. Now I'm telling you, fuck his wife. Now,
that's
next,
cool,
what I'm
bro.
telling you, right?
That's
So
not
what I'm
my
saying
mom,
is, why is
but
you
I'm just
up here?
saying,
Why you capping up? Why you up here capping for him though, bro? Like
bro.
what part you got in this shit right here? Because now it seems like you on agent shit. Now you coming up here saying all this shit about Joe Biden wife. You think we give a fuck about her old ass, bro?
Agent, bro. I'm calling
Yeah,
what I
you on some
saw.
agent
I'm
shit,
calling.
you on some COINTEL type of shit right now. Now you gonna come on my platform
So
talking
now
about
I'm
all this shit
so now
because
I'm an
no,
agent.
no. Now I can do this right here. See, you don't have to be on this motherfucker. I'm giving you an opportunity. You don't have to be on here like that. Okay. So whether my thoughts are, those are my thoughts. Okay. Now I'm giving you an opportunity to talk. Stop asking me questions, trying to make it seem like I'm doing some shit. You came up here. You said the title of this fucking live stream. Now you think you want to talk about politics? You get up here with some old shit, talking about Joe Biden old ass wife and how she never did anything wrong for you. What the fuck they got to do with the live stream? Like I'm lost with all this shit, man. Like where's you getting all of this shit right here, bro? Like this is weird as hell. Like where did this come from? So what you say? Okay, today I just want to go agree with a motherfucker despite all of the information that he's presenting right now on social media. Are you serious, man? Are you serious? Or you might have just been on some lonely shit this morning, right? Because I'm still asking you about these politics and you ain't saying shit right now. Yeah, yo, you see, yeah, yo, you was bored and shit. That's what the fuck that was. Okay, all right, he was bored and shit or whatever. Because I don't wait nobody on my shit talking about how Joe Biden's wife acted in person and shit. Bro, don't nobody give a fuck about being damn teacher and all that motherfucking shit. We got everything you understand to talk about and to feel about his affiliation with these organizations like Planned Parenthood, as well as the endorsement of putting away black men for up to 20 and 30 and 40 fucking years. That's right. For offenses for actually having crack cocaine as opposed to having the substance of powder cocaine. Joe Biden is one of the main enforcers, one of the main advocates, and one of the main people that's putting this out to the media. I have to ask people that are tuning in right now, because I said before, you don't have to agree with me, but when you do come up here, make sure that you have some valid points with what the fuck that you're talking about. It can't be no dumbass shit about how his wife act or what kind of car he drive and what type of socks he wear. We don't give a fuck about that shit. We want to know about what we're talking about. Bring us some facts to what, you know what I'm saying, your whatever your standpoint is with your disliking of Trump and your liking of Joe Biden. We love to hear all that shit right there, because I still ain't got nobody to come up on this motherfucker and say that shit, okay? And I've been live for 1 hour and 43 minutes. I ain't heard not now one of y'all that be out here all these hours running live streams, clouding for some fucking views. Come up here and basically explain to me what your choice, what was your fucking reason for voting for Joe Biden? I'm lost with all of this shit right now. I'm lost. Can anybody? I mean, all these smart motherfuckers that we got, all these people that be saying all this shit, put this shit up in my comments. making all these videos, going live, talking about motherfuckers all day. Okay, show me what your channel about. And as a channel holder, what do you have to present? What's your stance on this? And for the people that follow you, is it a good reason for them to follow your ass? Because I don't really see any open-mindedness. I don't really hear any theses whatsoever that support why any of you feel this way, why we should not be putting the heaters on Joe Biden. Man. Come on, man. You know this to make sense network, man. We don't do that pass the rest of our. We don't do all that dumb ass shit over here, man. Yeah, we just get down with the shit, man. Ain't nobody got time for all that shit. Yeah, I'm thinking about coming here and talking about some real shit. They talking about some bullshit, man. Too early for that shit, man. Yeah, it's too early for that, man. You gonna talk politics, man? We got to talk politics, man. Now when I'm over talking about nature, half y'all be getting mad about that motherfucking shit. Now when I start out today talking about politics, I be trying to see what y'all hear that shit. I'm trying to capture that bullshit. Oh, I was doing this and that. It was too, motherfucker. It wasn't too early for you to tune if I can. You had everything to say when we wasn't live talking about this shit. Now we are talking about it. We love to hear some insightful stuff that you have to say. We love to hear why the mass majority of y'all support motherfucking Planned Parenthood. Yeah, I just want to understand these pro-choice motherfuckers out here and shit. I need to get an understanding of this shit right here. Just a little taste of the taste. That's all, man. See, they don't never show up for the real shit. Oh, no, man, no. I keep on running heaters. It's no problem. No problem. I keep on running heaters. We just keep on digging up heaters. And we look at the finds of this live stream right here. I see now, obviously, man, there's some people that got rocked all the way to sleep, man. I thought y'all was woke out this motherfucker. Despite whether you voted for Trump or Biden, I just want to hear what your reasons were for that shit. Okay, word. I should be a little better now. Good look would let me know that I was a little choppy or whatever. Once again, my apologies throughout the live stream for that. But yeah, man, damn. Yeah, what the fuck? Yo, man. Man, look at here, man. I see now what a lot of y'all come over here for. I see now why a lot of you be wanting to get on my panel, especially people like this guy, One Main TV. Now, when we was over here talking about nature, boy, you was in agreement with everything. Now it just goes to show where your damn mentality at. You cool though, you can stay in the chat and all that shit or whatever, man. But yeah, I already see where you at. And you just said what your age is too. So I'm knowing that for your age, you haven't learned that much. Yeah, you ain't learned that much. You'll be all right though, man. You just got a little bit of growing to do. You got a little bit of growing to do. See, when you're able to tune in to live streams, aside from us just over here joking and tripping and shit or whatever, it'll show how mature that you are. It'll show up on what your views are and the information that I've presented, as well as other channel holders, that'll reflect up on what your statements are. See, to me, you a child, bro. Matter of fact, you ain't even a child. You a chap. You come over here with that chap ass shit. You ain't come over here to the Live Network, man, to talk about nothing, man. You hit that link and got up on this motherfucker capping for Joe Biden wife, man. You supposed to be the last one out. Don't ever block his ass from this chat. We just want his dumb ass to remain over here. Yeah, we learn from people like you, One Man. Just because of your thoughts. We learn from people like you. We learn what not the fuck to do, okay? That's right. Boy, that's a damn shame. Boy, motherfucker put out all this information, man. Then you got the young brothers that come over here and still be just lost like hell, man. Like, that shit sad, man. That shit sad. That man say, yeah, his wife was nothing like that. She was real nice. You sound like a motherfucker that'll take some of them poison ass cookies, don't you? You are one of them Hansel and Gretel type of motherfuckers out here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they were some good cookies, too. They were some real good cookies. They were some good cookies. Yeah. Anybody else got some cookies? You one of them type of motherfuckers, man. I get it, though, man. That's why, they know throughout politics, they know that not too many black people are going to be, tuned the fuck in. So then they're able to sneak certain shit up in the game and shit. Just like this post right here that Angela made on her page right here. Look at Hillary Clinton and look at this little girl right here. What does this show you right here? What is this? What does this look right here? Can anybody explain what this look is right here? while this child is sitting with Hillary Clinton? I'm just asking, man. It's a very uncomfortable, it's a very uncomfortable look that this little girl has. Shows that she don't like the shit up out Hillary Clinton ass either. Right. So that should tell you right there the vibration that them damn Democrats put off anyway. And I speak about them so damn harshly because I be waiting on one of y'all to come through so I can hear what your stance is on this. I be wanting to hear all of the Uncle Tom. I be wanting to hear all of the buck dancing and samboing. I want to hear all of that shit as opposed to you sitting up here and saying that Donald Trump is a racist without having any fucking proof. I'm lost with this shit, y'all. I'm lost. Where's the receipts at? Can anybody bring forth some receipts other than the people that just tuned in that was bored and shit or whatever? Like, well, whatever that you claim, that's right, in reference to all of these racial statements and shit or whatever, can you produce a few of them? Can you come up here and show me a few? Can you direct me like in the right spot or whatever? I know the fuck you can't. And you know the fuck that you can't. Shout out to Angela Stanton, man, for getting these receipts. Yo, let's go, man.
My career to work closely with you. From the time I got to the Senate 180 years ago, you know, as well as my tenure as vice president. That's why I made it a priority my entire career to work closely with you. From the time I got to the Senate 180 years ago.
180 years ago.
As well as my tenure as vice president. That's why I made
Who in the hell gonna make a mistake and misread some shit talking about that you've been in the Senate for 180 fucking years? Are you serious right now, man? Are you serious right now? That should tell you, man, motherfuckers don't really be about the shit that they claim that they be about, man. They don't be nowhere near about that shit right there, man. That was all cap right there. That was the greatest, that was one of the greatest motherfucking failures right there on damn social media, man. For the person that recorded that, boy, they need a motherfucking medal of honor out here, y'all. They need a medal of honor, y'all.
So do you. Are you on a live? I'm on a
live. Hey!
I'm fine. How are you?
Awesome. Where are you running at?
The 26th.
Okay, cool.
Ventura County.
What's your name?
Rhonda Kennedy.
Rhonda, put us together. Let's connect. Let's support each other.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Guys, listen, I'm down here, right? The Platinum Plan for Black America. I saw these celebrities tweeting a couple weeks ago that they were meeting with Joe Biden. Joe Biden won't even come to Atlanta and meet with the city.
Right.
Trump is here, right now. Look, I'm down here. All you got to do is come to the door. Drop my name, homie. That's all you got to do. Go to the door, drop my name. They're going to let you in. Come in, come hear directly from the president. Hear exactly what he has to say. Don't let the media be biased. Don't let them lie to you no more. Trump right here in the city, Biden somewhere hiding in the basement. I don't know where he at. I'm telling you what's going down right now, right? It don't cost nothing. It's free to the public. Only thing you got to do is come to the door and say, Angela Stanton King sent you, your future congresswoman.
Hey, look at here, right? Like I say, don't time the dude out, right? He just going through some stuff, man. He going through some stuff right now. That's all that it is. We understand one, man. We know you going through some stuff. See, whenever a person come to your live stream and they got to type little shit like that in your chat, very untrue stuff like that, not only do it show that they want some attention, but it actually shows, man, they got some shit that's on their mind. Now, so he couldn't be civilized enough to have a legitimate standing conversation with valid points, but now he chooses to put little stuff like that right there up in the comments. I get it. I get it. When you mad, you gonna continue to tune the fuck in. You know why? Because you bored and you ain't hitting on shit. You all right though, man. I understand there's some changes going on in your life and stuff like that, man. You're gonna be all right, man. Yeah, you're gonna be all right. I got you, man. I just don't fuck with you though, but I got you though. Yeah, just tune in. Everything gonna be straight. But back to what I was saying, right? You know, with Angela Stanton and her actually showing and damn proving, you feel me, that she was that Trump was in the city. Trump was in the city full-fledged. That's right. Biden ain't showed up nowhere in fucking Georgia, nowhere whatsoever fucking ever, as you clearly fucking see. Right now, like I say, I've seen within like the last few days. I'm gonna go to his page right quick and show you what I'm talking about. And I seen some weirdo type of shit that was going on, and just for her to be in Georgia and to make this statement, right? I see now that we got rappers and shit now that's out here that's putting on for Joe Biden. Now I've seen the videos on YouTube. I was just getting my hair cut the other day, and a brother was playing it, and I was like, well, damn. I was like, yo, what's really going on? And yeah, you hey, look here. You think I'm lying if you want to. 2 Chainz motherfucking ass. 2 Chainz done got all that motherfucking money from Atlanta off of rapping and all this old other shit. Now his motherfucking ass out here and shit with Obama. Look at this shit, man. I just want y'all to see this. Hold on, Meat. I got you. I'm gonna bring you up in here. Look at this shit, man. Look at 2 Chainz. I seen this shit. I say, what the fuck is going on? Now he endorsing Biden and shit. I'm like, yo, man, this motherfucker crazy, man. I'm like, I whole lot was fucking with him with the fucking with him type of shit. Look at this shit, man. After all this information, all this proof and shit, he get out here with Obeezy. He out here with Obeezy. I'm like, bro, come on, man. You done hit us with the true and all that shit. I am smoking on that gas and all that shit. But then you would be pictured with this motherfucker like he making a difference. He ain't even the fucking president no more. And when he was the fucking president, he still didn't impact our fucking community. The only thing he did was give us that damn Obama phone. That's it. Like I say, 2 Chainz out here. He out here with the shit, with all this shit on his motherfucking page. I'm just like, damn. So now you endorsing Joe Biden. You fucking with Obeezy like that. You know what I'm saying? That's your main man and all that shit or whatever. Yeah. And then he ain't want to put the shit out there for what it's worth. Look, right? He didn't want to put it out here for what it's worth. But he got a little bit of receipts on his page. Let's see how 2 Chainz moving right quick, y'all.
And without further ado, I'm different. And without further ado, I'm different.
You see what I'm saying? You see what he a part of, right? You feel me? Done rocked us to sleep like he fucking with us with the fucking with us type of shit or whatever. No, he out here with the shit the whole damn time, man. All this shit right here crazy, man. Okay, let me see if Meek got a good connection right now. Meek, what's good with it?
Am I good?
Oh yeah, you to the Gucci now.
I just wanted to ask one main or whoever that was just on the panel.
Oh man,
I just want to ask him: is his father, was he raised with his father? First of all, I want to ask him that for real. Like, because if he say his father was in jail, then there you go. Come on, how you think he got there? I'm pretty sure. Like, I had an uncle go to jail for fucking 20 years over a pound of weed. Come on, back there. Come on, see. They think because they use the excuse that they're young that they don't have to research or look up something or see what happened. Then he made a mistake. He said the crime bill was 2008. No, it wasn't, bro. It was in the 90s. When did that crime bill? It was 1998, right?
He young, man. He young.
And then, you know, I mean, he just had shit like, why wasn't nobody saying nothing then? First of all, I never approved of Biden being Obama's running mate or nothing like that. So don't tell us who we were supporting. You ask us. Don't say it was okay when we knew it wasn't okay. When some of us knew. Now, I didn't know about the pedophile stuff. You know, you brought that out. But all the other stuff he did, yeah, we knew about that. That's why we didn't want him in there in the first place. Vice, press, or nothing like that. He ripped up a whole bunch of homes. And I'm pretty sure he ripped up a whole bunch of your homes and your family, bro. For nothing.
For nothing.
He was getting triple sentences of our counterparts. So you got to think about that. And then you talked about his running mate, the vice president. She did also the same. So don't be saying nothing when your little homies and stuff start getting locked up again, okay? Because it's coming back around full circle.
Yeah, it's definitely coming in full circle. With people like him, he'll be able to see the effectiveness of it. You feel me? Just from being slow, for him not being open-minded, and for him not doing his own research, wanting to type in my chat. But he's no longer able to type in the chat anymore. He up out of here, you know, because of his disrespectful statements. He could have been able to chill in the Live's network, but it's over. He had the opportunity to speak about it. He blew it. So you don't went to beam heaven. You don't went to beam heaven this morning.
No, I can't see the comments. I can't see the comments. So, but that, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's still listening, but you know, it's the same thing I told my sister them. Y'all stop following the crowd, because that's all everybody doing is following the crowd instead of looking and researching. You want to follow the crowd, so that means y'all gonna drink the fucking Kool-Aid too. If so, when they knock on your door and say you got to take this serum for the damn for the coronavirus or whatever, y'all say okay, everybody else doing it. Man, they get their shit shot up off my porch.
Straight the fuck up off the porch.
So I mean, it's just crazy. And you know, I talk to the young people around me, and guess who in me and my whole family voted for? Just take a wild guess. I changed their mind within a month. So you know, you these people, these young people always using this excuse. Well, I'm only 25. Okay, my daughter's 27, and she had enough sense to research. That's not an excuse. Y'all stop it with the I'm 20 something. You was old enough to vote. Your ass old enough to go to prison. So you old enough to pick up that phone and Google some shit.
Man, like I say, man, I overlook, you know what I'm saying, the young mentality, especially these days right here. You would think that they would have a lot more information, being that they using these damn smartphones, but they say some of the dumbest shit, man. I don't pay that shit no attention, man. I don't pay that shit no attention, man. Yeah, man. He want to be one of those people, man, that want to openly, you know what I'm saying, proclaim that he done been rocked to sleep. It's all good, though. I appreciate him coming through here, you know what I'm saying, and letting us all hear how damn ignorant that he is, to tell you the truth.
But what the hell does his wife got to do with running the country? She ain't finna run shit. It ain't like she gonna get up there and make no damn decisions, because that's not gonna happen. Because if that's the case, I wonder if Michelle would have made different decisions than Barack. She ain't finna run nothing. I don't care what kind of professor she was. She was trying to keep her damn job. That's what the hell she was doing. She ain't changed shit. If you really want to be honest with it, I know a whole bunch of professors that's been locked up for pedophilia.
You feel me? But see, one main though, he felt as if that, you know, Joe Biden's wife, you know, was supposed to be enough to get us to change our views for Joe Biden. I honestly think that he might even have some type of attraction for Joe Biden's wife, to be honest with you. Because he was like going in about that shit. I was like, damn, man, I know you ain't back sitting back, you know what I'm saying, masturbating to Joe Biden's wife and shit. Like, damn, what, man? Say you got close to her. What the fuck else happened, dude? You ain't have a mirror on your shoe or nothing, did you? Because he was going in. Yeah,
listen, he's crazy. Let me get up off of here. I'm listening. You crazy. I just want to say that. I hope you heard me. And the young people stop using it as a damn excuse. I'm listening. I'm back in the chat.
Okay, that's what it is.
All right.
Okay, me. Yeah, indeed. Once again, let me refresh with 3. One main, boy. One main, boy. Look at here, one main, boy. You went in on that thing right there, and that's the thing, though, man. I didn't know that it was people that felt that way about Joe Biden's wife and stuff like that or whatever. To be honest with you, I don't even know what the hell she looked like, but then let me look and see right quick. One main is on her ass, boy. Good, great. Hold up, one man. Let me see what you rocking with, man. Yeah, let me see what you working with over here, man. It may be something. I see you went up here. You had to come up here and defend her and shit or whatever. So let me see what type of special shit she got going on. Hey, this the first that I've heard of this stuff right here. Kind of gave me them vibes with that dude off Netflix, that 17-year-old little dude and stuff. Yeah, Joe Biden was fucking with. Yeah, that was out there that got caught with that porn and the whole damn nine. Give me them type of damn vibes right there, one man. Let me look and see what the hell she looking like, man. Damn. Oh, that's us, man. One man. Now I know you ain't on here on no shit like that, one man. One man. Now I know that's not the way that you feel about Joe Biden's wife. Now, come on, man. Damn, this shit that fucking serious, bro. Oh man, look here. That's why I had a being. Who is Joe Biden's damn wife? Like this her right here and shit. This is one man like. Oh word. So this one had one man capping like that right there. Okay. Damn one. Okay, family. I see what it is. Oh, that's her shit. So what is it, one man? Do you like it just because she's in Congress or married to a congressman? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I'm just trying to figure like all of this stuff out right here. Damn, I'm gonna have to look a little deeper into that. We'll do a presentation on her just for One Main TV. We'll put One Main TV in the title of the video as well. You know, being that he feels so strongly about her, and he had to come to the Make It Make Sense network while we was talking about Angela Stanton no longer running for Congress. He wanted to come over here and he wanted to state how badly You feel me? He felt about Joe Biden's wife and the things that she didn't do during the confines of this live stream. You heard it all right here. I know it may even be some things that you can't even believe at this point, but yeah, you pretty much got to damn believe. It does happen on the Make It Make Sense network. Sometimes you hear some of the dumbest shit, even when we talking about politics, man. And yeah, I try to keep a straight face with y'all and shit, and y'all still come up in here and say some of the dumbest shit. Then I seen some clown troll motherfucker say, yeah, you got people up there talking that ain't even graduated, talking about politics and all this shit or whatever. Man, look here. Y'all don't be wanting to talk about that thing, man. And I see this guy done hit the link again, man. You don't get up on here no more, man. You don't get no more clout, man. We gonna holler at you, man. Yeah, we'll get at you on another live stream, man. Just continue to tune in, man. Spread the word, man, so we can get some more people over here to this channel, get some of this information as well as this entertainment, okay? Yeah, that's all we're asking for you, One Main TV and people like One Main, okay? Yeah, and like I said, once again, Angela Stanton is not running for Congress anymore, y'all. It is what it is. Like I said, if any one of you reach out to her, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely, man. Bring her to the Livest Network, man, if she want to chop it up, man. You know, I try to be neutral with this thing. I just present it and allow for everybody to comment. You know, and it is what it is. We not done in the jungle because I will be back. Okay? I just had to start off, you know what I'm saying, the earlier portion of the day with this right here. Yeah, I can't be having y'all talking about, well, when we gonna talk about the news, mama? When I do talk about the news, you ain't talking about nothing. So then I had to start talking about celebrities and all type of different stuff or whatever, just to be able to heighten the awareness. But you got my word, I will go above and beyond. You know what it is. Make sure you smash that like, share these videos, get that information out, bring them people over to the channel, man. And if you got anything to say at any given time, I will ever so gracefully drop that motherfucking link, okay? It is what it is, and I'll see y'all on the next live stream, family. Enjoy your morning.